Man, I just ran into this dude from his church I was going to a while back. The church is World Mission Society Church of God, okay? So, something happened in my life back in 2015. I had a surgery, knocked me out of my, kind of took my life, put my life on a standstill. I prayed to God. I realized I needed to make some changes. I was like, God, can you put me around some good people, put some good people in my life? I prayed. Literally 4 days later, some girl came and preached to me from that church. The rest is history. But this dude, he lives, like, I'm in the hood right now, dude. I'm chilling. I'm waiting on the bus right now. But this dude, he's a real ass dude. Like, he's been to jail. He's real. Like, he's a down to earth dude. And he's been going to church. And I left a little while back. And he's like, where you been? He just seen me. Like, where you been, brother? I'm like, I started telling him what's up. And just that little conversation right there made me realize a lot, dude. These people are, the church, man, it's a trip, man. The way they operate, it's a trip. And I was trying to tell him, because I know he keeps it real. He's about that respect, you know what I mean? He's about realness. He don't like no bullshit. And I'm telling you, as soon as I came in church, I'll see him. He's probably the realest dude there. Like, he don't play no BS, you know what I mean? He's a, what they call that? Like, he's a little short dude, but he's like dynamite, you know what I mean? He's like, he packs a punch. But nah, just that little conversation, like, a lot of these people at this church, they're sold on that shit, dude. They'll live and die believing that dumb shit. Like there's already been prophecies that people have been there for a long time, like, had heard about, talking about da-da-da-da-da, like, this dude, Jesus is gonna come at this time, da-da-da, return, and he didn't show up, you know what I mean? Next thing you know, it's the next year or something, and, there's been failed prophecies, and the Bible even says, da-da-da, if, like, there's a prophecy and it don't come true, it's not of God, you know what I'm saying? So there you go, right there. Just that little conversation, like, I could keep it real with him. So just having that conversation, like I've talked to other brothers and sisters I've seen from the church since I left. And, I got to be kind of pussyfoot around. But, like, I'm keeping it real. It's my brother Joseph. He's a real-ass dude. I'm not even going to lie. And, like, see, the thing I'm thankful for about this church, like, the people in them church, that church, like, they really believe, man. They believe. And they're good people. Like, if somebody's, like, willing to, like, devote their life to the church like that, they gotta have some good in your heart, you know what I'm saying? And so the thing I'm thankful for with this church is, I met a lot of decent people. I gotta be real. I got mad love for a lot of people at the church, but the church itself, I feel like, is a big baloney, retarded scam. And that's what I'm saying. I don't want to, like, break it down, because it's still bringing good people together, I feel like. And like I said, some people have, like, dedicated their lives to this thing. There ain't no way even they probably don't read the Bible, being there so long, and probably seen what I'm talking about, but they're still just like, no, I'm just gonna ignore that, and keep on keeping on with the BS or whatever. And I feel like he ain't been going so long, and I feel like, honestly, he's the type of person who'll probably be, like, pissed when he finds out he's been played. But maybe not. Maybe, I do feel like he probably the type of person I'll be like, you motherfuckers, you know what I mean? Like, but it's doing good for him, because he said he used to sell drugs and all types of shit, and it showed him that he could become a better person. It's like a peer group of good people, you know what I mean, that allows a good type of growth, I feel like. People be getting, people get sober, people, get their lives together, everybody dresses nice, everybody, like, they have a certain self-esteem, they think they're the chosen children of God, so that's why people go there. And everybody compliments each other and shows love, and it's a culture, and you might actually say it's a cult, but it's definitely a culture, and I feel like it's good for, taking anybody off of a negative path. It's good for growth, just like any culture. But it's a good culture. People treat each other nice. I like it for that, but at the end of the day, I got to call it on the bullshit. And honestly, I feel like I've been betrayed. I feel like the only way anybody can go to this church that has any, like, type of, like, real sense is if they're just going along to get along, because, it's fun to go, because it's a nice culture. It's like a nice little social gathering. I think a lot of people go to church for that. I don't know that, but that seems like what it is. And, I'm trying to keep it real. Maybe I keep it too real sometimes. That's why I was telling brother, I'm like, man, like, I just see you as, like, the type of person who would probably be offended at some point when you find out the truth. I think he could handle it, you know what I mean? A lot of these other motherfuckers, Nah, man, they already got married to like these Korean people and stuff, and like they're already like sold on that shit. There ain't no turning back. Like they are in it. There's no turning back. You know what I mean? And I gotta be honest. I feel like I was personally betrayed because I was being honest. I guess. I mean, I don't know. I guess it's kind of like being in a movie, and you know, you break out a character. It's like, okay, you're off the set, bro. You can't break character like that. Like, okay. You know, the only way I think anybody with any sense can stay at church is if, you know, they're just like straight up going along to get along. That's it. That's it. That's real. And I think I was just trying. I'm a truth seeker. You know what I mean? I look for the real truth in everything. Whenever I went to that church, I was looking for God. You know what I mean? I'm looking for the real God. I wanted answers. You know, I was going through some stuff, and I thought I found it, but I think I was wrong. So I admit that. I think these other people, they get so caught up in it, they'll see some shit. You can point it out, and they'll be like, no, I don't see that. I don't know what you're talking about. My faith is too strong. It's okay, buddy. Okay. But, nah, with that being said, man, you know, keeping it real with my homie, that kind of, I don't know, man. I don't even want to go back to the church because I don't like certain people there. I got to be real. But like I said, the church is it's a thing. It's like a, I don't know how to explain it. It's like a little culture. It's like a fucking social get together, and it puts good people together sometimes. People getting married and meeting each other, and you know, I'm homies with my old boy. I would have probably never talked to him otherwise. You know what I mean? But I guess I just keep it too real. I'm a truth seeker, man. Truth seeker. With that being said, I'm gonna leave it at that. Thank you guys for listening. I ain't got much love for what they call Zion, except for that, man, because I feel like they're lying to people. I gotta be real. And so anybody wants the truth, there it is. That's where I'm at in my understanding of this whole thing. I can read the Bible on my own. I can see how they take stuff out of context. I ain't tripping. So it is what it is, man. Yeah, you can read the Bible on your own. Don't take my word for nothing. Read the Bible on your own and compare it to what they're trying to tell you. That's that. I'm out.